Alright, Butcher here with KillerReviews.com, doing more reviews for you. We'll talk about Hobo with a Shotgun. Hobo with a effing shotgun. This is the Blu-ray Collector's Edition. Rutger Hauer, nice. Okay, so Hobo with a Shotgun is available at the Killer Reviews store, KillerReviews.com, and it's hard for me. I would do like a half hour to tell you exactly why this movie is as amazing as it is. But the film's about a town, a smaller town. It feels like a suburb of a bigger city, I guess you'd say. And it's just overrun. It's not really clear where or when this movie takes place, but it's just overrun by scumbags, rapists, murderers, gangs. Sorry, my dog's gonna eat my cat. Come on, cut it out. And we meet Rutger Hauer, who's a hobo, comes into town off a train, and he like as soon as he strolls into town with his shopping cart, you know, he witnesses a murder, and he gets involved. To make a long story short, like 20 minutes in, he's in a pawn shop that's getting robbed, and he decides to grab a shotgun and just blow everybody away, and then decides to take it upon himself to, I can't, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but he ends up just kicking a lot of ass around town, and you know, it's like a vigilante story, you know what I mean? I guess, well, maybe he's not really getting revenge, but it's one fucking dude trying to clean up the whole town, you know, getting rid of all the scum. So here's what I liked about the movie, okay? Phenomenal filmmaking here. Jason, I have a problem with his last name, Eisener. Directed by Jason Eisener. This guy just blew me away with his talent. It's just, the movie is fast, and he also edited the movie too. Tons of edits, music cues. You know, it's like it's a visual feast. It really is, and it's so colorful. It's on the Blu-ray, just pops off the screen. It's colorful. There's music, and it's edited fast. There's action, tons of gore. You know, there's one spot where this guy is sawing this chick's neck, and he has her pinned down with his knees, going with the saw, and you see the saw going through the chick's neck. And it looks real. It looks awesome. Really, really cool choreography in this too. All the action sequences, they'll fight a little bit. It'll be like a fight for a few minutes, or maybe a two minute fight sequence. But it's really interesting how it's done. You know, and I don't want to give anything away, so I'm not going to tell you in detail all some of the fight scenes. But I mean, that's why my mind's going a mile a minute trying to grab all these different pieces. Why I loved it. But I really like movies that are very fast, you know, and what I mean by that is that take place in a short amount of time. And High Tension comes to mind. That was maybe like a 6-year-old movie, 6 or 7 years old. But Hobo with a Shotgun, he comes into town, and within like 2 days, he's already way involved. And then from like the halfway point in the movie, it all takes place almost in real time, like within a half a day. You know, so one scene leads to the next scene, leads to the next scene, and it moves really fast. And before you know it, like, it's just, the movie's over. I prefer those movies by far over movies that take their time, like a half hour to get into. You know, but it's a slow burn. You know, but it pays off in the end. Those movies are good sometimes, but this is my cup of tea. This type of very fast-paced movie. Rutger Hauer is awesome in this movie. He's just, it's hard to picture anybody else in that role as the hobo. He's really, really good. So the Blu-ray special features on this thing, and this is why I think this is a buy. Okay, like if you follow KillerReviews.com, you listen to my podcast, the Killer Reviews podcast, and you really trust my opinion on, you really like what I like for movies, and by now, you probably know you do or not. This is a buy in my opinion. I don't even keep movies anymore because I put them all in the store. But I bought a copy for myself for this. But this is why it's so great. There's 2 commentary tracks. Really good. The one with Jason Eisener and Rutger Hauer is awesome. It's one of the better commentary tracks I've heard in a long time. And it has a couple hours behind the scenes, like on set. You pretty much see every gore gag on set. You see all the special effects guys hanging out, testing the effects. You know, that's one of the things. It's so impressive how prepared this team of filmmakers were. They tested it. They ran through every scene and made sure everything would work perfectly fine, or to the best of their ability, it would go smoothly before they were on set. So they test every effect, and then you see them testing. There's a really cool scene behind the scenes where this fucking weapons props guy comes over. He brings over Jason Eisener, the director, and a couple other guys to like a table full of weapons. And you see Jason pick them up, feel the weight, and you know the prop guy goes through all different weapons, you know, how it's made and everything. I tell you, it's really cool. It's awesome. I mean, there's deleted scenes, alternate ending, video blogs, camera test reel, Fangoria interviews with Rutger Hauer and Jason Eisener, Hobo mode, behind the scenes interactive movie feature. It's like I spent an entire day. I actually watched the movie, then watched all the special features, then watched one of the commentary tracks. It was like 8 hours later or something like that. Hobo with a Shotgun. I'm giving this a 4.5 out of 5. And I tell you what, it's going to be one of my favorite releases of the year, for sure. And that's including every movie that came out I've seen all year. This is going to be my top 10 favorites list. Hobo with a Shotgun. And I wish I could tell you specifically what scenes really rocked me. You know, I really enjoyed the last half hour was so awesome. But I can't give any spoilers away. Hobo with a Shotgun, and check out killerreviews.com. If you've never been there before, go check it out. Trust me, you'll love it. Thanks for watching.